morning. Hey, how you doing? Wow, what a different. Today is so much different than yesterday. Man, oh man. It is beautiful today. No snow, rain, clear skies, blue clear skies, clear blue skies. Oh, mercy. Love the view. You're looking at me, baby. Now, here's a better view right here. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? Any guess where I'm at? Y'all take a guess where I'm at. Got a totally different change of plans. Yesterday it fell apart. It's one of those you back up and punt. So, yesterday I said to hell with it, backed up and punted. Top of Indiana, no, we're not in Indiana. We're on Earth. Pennsylvania, no, we're not in Tennessee, Kansas, no. Nebraska, getting close. No. Nebraska, no. Not Oklahoma, no. Michigan, no. Ohio, no. Texas, no. It's like Iowa. It is Iowa. Ding, 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 ding. Who gets that one? Richard gets Iowa, yeah. We're in Iowa. But wait a minute, Stan. You were going from Indiana to Texas. Why are you in Iowa? I ain't going to Texas no more. I ain't going to Texas no more. I am heading to Las Vegas. Lost Wages, Nevada. Alright. What happened? Let me turn you around here so I can talk to you people. No, we're not in Wisconsin. We're in Iowa. We're about halfway across Iowa here. Yesterday, day before, I was up in Michigan and said, hey, here's two offers. I want to go to from Portage, Wisconsin, or Portage, Indiana, to Las Vegas, or Gary, Indiana, to Texas. And so, well, tell me more about it. Well, going to Las Vegas is a brand new trailer. Okay. One going to Texas is a used trailer. You kind of saw that whole fiasco yesterday. You didn't see the whole thing. After I got off the channel, I kind of popped a cork. Well, I kind of popped a cork and got mad. I'm sitting there. I know I'm just going to waste the day away for a mechanic that's going to come over, look underneath the trailer, go, yeah, everything's okay. Charge whoever $500 or $600 for a service call, and they're going to want me to take it anyway. You know, and I was like, you know, so I got on the phone with dispatch, and we got to talking about it, and I just kept starting to become more and more unglued about the whole thing. And finally, I was cussing just a little bit. You know, it's not, yes, because the mechanic's going to show up, I'm still going to have to take this damn trailer. I'm going to get halfway down to Texas. I'm going to be in Missouri somewhere, and you know, something's going to blow up on a holiday weekend, and I'm going to be stuck there, you know, because this stupid shit, I'm muffled out the wrong words, a piece of trailer, you know, and, yeah, so anyway, I tell you what, just put it back. You want to take that one to Vegas? Is it still available? Yes, definitely. And I hung up. I was mad. I was sick of it. I can't forward to this company because they don't do this kind of stuff. They don't have to put up with crap trailers like that. You know, I came over to haul new trailers, you know, and I understand right now there's not a lot of new trailers because of what's been going on in the world. The microchips for the motors, the chips that run the old computer, you're right, be bear free, yeah. So anyway, they can't get these little microchips, therefore there's very, very few reefers, okay? There's very few microchips for the control modules for the reefers to put on these trailers, okay? Now, I know a lot of these trailers are dry van, but a lot of them are reefer. So a typical week in the past, I would pick up a dry van and take it from point A to point B. And then wherever that is, let's say in North Carolina, it's just a little hop up in the Virginia and pick up a reefer and bring that back to maybe Little Rock, Arkansas, or a lot of times Fayetteville, Arkansas. Okay, we go to Fayetteville up there, and it was a Tyson trailer. So we take it over there with no reaper unit. We pick it up and take it over to Tyson. Not Tyson, a company that would mount the unit on there. And the reason they do that is because it's cheaper. For the factory to put a reaper on it, they charge a certain dollar amount. And a lot of companies found out, even me, when I bought my reaper, I bought the truck, or the trailer was built in Nebraska. They brought it to Dallas, and I had Thermo King put the unit on. It's cheaper, okay? Factory charges more money. We're talking a couple $1,000 difference. I think it's like $1,700 or $1,800 bucks. Well, might as well have these guys that I know, that I like, that I'm friends with, let them do it, and save me a little bit of money. Give them a little work, save me a little money, and let the factory not have to worry about it. So a lot of companies do that. And let's say you buy 1,000 trailers and it's saving you $1,500 or $1,800 or $2,000. It adds up pretty quick, doesn't it? Okay, so big companies like Tyson, I would pick that up and I'd take it over there and they would unload, or they would put a unit on it and then send it to the customer. All right. Well, now I'm in Fayetteville, Arkansas, and I need a load. Well, just right across state is another dry van over at Paragould or Jonesboro or somewhere like that. And I'd bounce over there, pick up one of those, and take that to Michigan or something. Then I get a dry van up to Michigan, and then from there I bounce over and pick up a tanker, take it to Florida, okay? And go down to Florida is always a bad place because there's nothing out of Florida. You got to bounce all the way back up into Georgia. So it depends on how deep down into Florida, but if you go all the way down to like Miami, they would pay you a little extra bounce money, basically cover your fuel costs, to get up to Georgia, okay? So you drove for the day to get up to Georgia to pick up a trailer. You didn't really make any money, but it didn't cost you anything either, and it got you back out of there. But knowing that, you asked for a little bit more money going down to Florida. Hey, I'm going to go to Florida, there's not going to be anything down there for me. I want more money. Oh, okay, we can throw an extra $50 and charge the customer. Okay, or $100 or $200, whatever. Okay. All right. So what I'm getting at is, you pick up a dry van here, you take it over here to pick up a reefer. Pick a reefer up, take it over here, pick up a tanker. Then pick a tanker up, take it over here, pick up a flatbed. Take a flatbed over here, pick up a dry van. Take a dry van over here to pick up a reefer again. Well, if there isn't that reefer, that little mix kind of messes up. You don't want to take anything to North Carolina or Virginia, anywhere over in that area, because there's no reefers. There are a few reefers coming up, but very few compared to what used to be, because they don't have that microchip. All right, so things have gotten kind of messed up a little bit as far as trailers are concerned. Okay, so with that, they push all these furniture loads, split these furniture loads for all these furniture loads. And in 5 years, I've never hauled, at least I can't remember one, I've never hauled a furniture load that didn't have some kind of a hiccup, some kind of headache, some kind of like, man, either I go over there and the trailer's got a flat tire, or the lights don't work on it, I got to get them fixed, or the trailer is just a hunk of junk and I got to drag it across country, worried about cops pulling over. You got a brand new trailer, the cops kind of leave you alone. You got a little junky trailer, they go, why don't we inspect that thing? It's a huge red flag. Hey, let's pull him over and inspect it. Okay? And you're just asking for more headaches and you don't really need, right? So, that's what we've been dealing with over here. Now, remember when I was in California with the convoy and I said, I got to get back to work? It's because they had a contract with a FedEx, not with FedEx, the company that makes the trailers in Great Dade. They had a contract with them. They needed to haul 200 trailers within about 3 weeks. Well, you can haul about 3 trailers a week. Okay, maybe 4 if you work your logbook just right. Okay, and most of the drivers over here don't work that hard. They're retired, and I actually work harder than most of them when I'm driving. Okay, and I try to squeeze in 4 loads and try to work that logbook just right to get them 4 loads in there. But most of the guys think, I'll drive 8 hours today and 9 hours tomorrow. They don't push that logbook to the envelope, okay? They just kind of ease along, right? And they only get 3 loads of three trailers a day. Well, you figure that out. 200 trucks divided by 3.5 trailers per truck, okay? How many weeks is that going to take for 1 truck to do? For 2 trucks, 3 trucks, 4 trucks, okay? You figure out how many trucks you need to get it done in that 3-week window. they had a 3-week window. I was down there for about 2.5 months. A little over 2. Alright? So they need, I don't remember, it was like 8 trucks, 9 trucks, whatever. They need 9 trucks. Well, at the time, they had about 6 trucks on there. And I'm like, man, we're not going to get these done in time. You know, so they're screaming at me, please come back to work. Okay, so I went back to work to help them get that contract filled. Now that that's done, all right, I went back to the convoy for almost 2 weeks, like 12 days, I think it was. Went back over to DC, Hagerstown, and I left. I went back to work hauling a furniture load. Picked that furniture load up, brought it to Kansas City. All right, from Kansas City, what did I do? Picked up the furniture load, going went to Leavenworth, picked up the furniture load, going to Michigan. Okay, get up to Michigan, they didn't offer me a furniture load, they offered me these 2 loads here. One was one going back home, which, yeah, I could use going back home. You know, I don't have to be there tomorrow, but yeah, I might as well head that way if they got a load in, you know, offered that way. The other thing is, once I get home, if they don't have anything, I'm sitting at home. I'm not sitting in a truck stop in a truck, you know, idling the truck or running the motor, generator, whatever. I'm sitting at home. Everything's cheaper. I mean, it doesn't cost me anything to sit at home. Okay? So, I went in and picked it out of the Texas run. Got to find out it was a hunk of shit trailer. They told me on the email or on the phone, she said, well, there's about 10 trailers over there. You go over and pick which one you want. I'm like, oh, okay, that won't be so bad. I go in there and they say, you have to pick this trailer and it's got a flat tire. Okay, now I got to deal with it. But she said, no, you can pick up any trailer you want. Okay, at least she sent me a list. It was 9 trailers she sent me. Pick any of those up. Okay, so I went in there and I looked at one. I didn't like this one. Okay, that one had a flat tire. This one didn't have lights, but one had a hole in the roof. The sheet metal on the roof was ripped wide open and a big 4 or 5 foot hole in the roof. You know, it's pouring down rain. It's muddy as hell. You know, and they won't open the stupid gate. Right? I finally get the gate open, get inside, and then there's a guy in there watching me like a hawk, thinking I'm stealing trailers or something. You know, and it was just all these little things were pushing on me the wrong way. You know? So anyway, I'm over there picking up, I'm hooking on this one trailer, and I pull it out, and I walk around looking it over, and it looked pretty good. All the lights worked, pumped all the tires were good. Looking good so far, right? And I get back up in the truck to do something, pop the brake or something, I don't remember what it was. And the phone rings. Hello? Yeah. Oh, I got to take that trip? I have to take the first trailer on the list. It was 75.15, I think it was. 75.17, whatever it was. I had to take that trailer. They had to be pulled out in order. I couldn't just put that on the list and pick that one. No, I had to take that top trailer. Why? What difference does it make? But no, you have to take that trailer. Alright, so I backed the one I was hooked to. I backed it in the rain. Backed it back. Slow mod, please. Alright. I'm backing the trailer back in. That's where I go. I got to put the slow mod on. Be right back with you. Okay, back the trailer back in, right? I backed the trailer back in and hooked up to the trailer right beside me, pulled up, backed it in, hooked onto it, and you saw the whole thing. The brakes weren't releasing right. Yeah, they finally released enough to where I could move the trailer, okay? I pulled it, it wouldn't leave, it wouldn't move. It slowly released as the air pressure built up, and I could pull it out. But when I let off the clutch, it would come to an abrupt stop. Okay, now that got better the more I did it, but there's a brake drag and it's a problem, okay? There might only have been one. Out of the 4 back there, there might only have been one. One's all it takes, though. You get one, and it's dragging, everywhere it heats up, gets hot, next thing you know, you got a fire under there. All right? In the rain, you know, on a holiday weekend. They just, no, this is going to turn out to be a freaking disaster. So, anyway, oh no, wait, so let us call us, work something out. So they called them, and their answer, I thought, was going to be, drunk, forget that trailer, go hook the other one. Which one do you want? Okay, I'll go back to that one I was up there. It seemed like it was pretty good, you know. No, the answer come back, sit there and wait for a mechanic on a Friday afternoon in the rain on a holiday weekend. No, I can see disaster, but I'm going to be sitting in this freaking yard all weekend with a trailer that I can't pull anywhere. In Chicago or Gary, Indiana, of all beautiful places. The most beautiful place in the world, Gary, Indiana, in a mud pit. Now, so I sat there after I got off the video with you. I said, well, you can't sit in that yard anymore. You have to come over to this other yard, where they were actually at. That yard where you saw me at, that was just an overflow yard they rented from this mechanic shop, okay? So they got this mechanic shop over there, and they're renting that, and they wanted me out of there. Okay, so I pulled the trailer across the street to their yard, which had plenty of room. I don't know why they got trailers parked over here, but anyway. So I sat over there for about a half hour, and finally dispatch called and said, is that mechanic showing up yet? And I'm like, no, I doubt he will. What do you mean? Look, it's pouring down rain. What mechanic wants to crawl up underneath a trailer? They're going to find every excuse in the world. Traffic was bad. My service truck broke down. I had a flat tire. Something. They'll come up with some bullshit excuse to not show up. You know, which isn't a bullshit excuse. Because if I was a mechanic, I would come up with some bullshit excuse, so I didn't have to do it. You know. So I'm like, no, this is just turning into a freaking fiasco, and I'm going to be stuck here all damn week, and I can see it now. You know. So the more we talk, the more exuberant I got. The more exuberant I got, and next thing you know, I was growling at it pretty good. So finally, hold on, man. She put me on hold, and the other dispatch come up, and she says, I'll tell you what, drop that trailer, I go over and pick up that yard, and she said, you want to pick up, you want to switch over to that Las Vegas load? I'm like, yes. She said, I said, is it still available? She goes, oh yeah, it's still there. I said, yes, send it to me, and I hung up. That was it. I mean, I'm kind of pissed about the whole thing, right? So I hung up. About 2 minutes later, email came through. I went out, pulled the pin, dollied down, pulled the hoses, and dropped the trailer right where it was at, and left. So, come on, lady. She's right here. She's right here. God. Cop is sitting on her shoulder right here. Got a forward pulled over. Got a little old lady pulled over. Real bad criminal there. Anyway, cops got this lady pulled over. She might be broke down. He might be helping her. I don't know. But anyway, he's got a lady pulled over on his shoulder. And the laws nowadays, you have to either move over or slow down about 15 to 20 miles an hour. Okay? Below the speed limit. So here's this little Nissan right here. They're brilliant scientists there. I see the cop car up there. And I'm looking in my mirror, and here comes this car. And they're passing me good. 5 to 10 mile an hour faster than I'm driving. I'm doing about 60. They're probably doing close to 70. And they're back there back in the trailer. So I'll wait till they get up a little closer, and I put the blinker on, so that when they go by, the car behind them will let off and let me over, hopefully. I put the blinker on, she sees the blinker on the front fender, oh! And she hits the brakes, and all she had to do is just keep going and not pull in behind her. Oh, they're driving. So she backs way the heck back up. Whatever, you know, I just... all she's gonna do is go another 30 feet, get past me, and I change lanes behind her. So, anyway. Oh, well. Alright, let's see if the scales are open. Don't see anybody pulling out. Can't read the sign yet. Yep, they're closed. I can't really read the word yet, but on the sign, here, I'm going to show you. When you go by this green sign up here, see the word closed is in LED lights. See the L from a distance? That L leaves a notch there, and you can tell there's a notch at the top. Okay, and that's why I can tell from a long distance what the word says, because it's too far away for me to actually read. Okay, so there's a scale right there. So if it's too close, so you can see that little notch at the top. That tells me that where closed is out. If it open is the other way around, there's a notch underneath the P. Okay? And it's a little shorter. So anyway, you need to get a little closer to actually read the word. So, what will we doing here? So anyway, I dropped that trailer like a hot potato, got the hell out of Dodge. Went over and picked up this trailer and take it into Vegas. Brand new trailer. So, I would have rather went to Texas, because we're going to get up to Vegas, and there's not going to be any trailers in Vegas except furniture loads. So I'm going to be doing a furniture load on Tuesday. So, oh well. What are you going to do, right? What are you going to do? Sure how I'm going to run this load. The easy run, the best driving run, you should run 80 all the way up to Salt Lake City and then take that 15 south, okay, down to Vegas. That's the easiest run, okay? The shortest run is to go over there to western Nebraska, take 76 and run down to Denver and then run across 70. That's probably the way I'm going to run, simply because I'm empty. Okay, I got time. I got all weekend. I got 3 days to go. I don't know how many more miles I got to go here. I'm pulling up on the map. But I had 17. Let's see, what was it? 1770, and I probably put 250 on that yesterday. Probably about close to 220 on yesterday, 250, whatever. So 1770, I got about 1,500 miles left to go, probably. So 1,500 over 3, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, because I'm sure they won't be open on Monday, holiday. I get out there and they are. I'll check, see if they're open. I doubt it. So, more than likely they won't be open. So it'll probably be a Tuesday morning delivery. So what do? Do I run out there real fast so that I'm sitting in Vegas all day Monday so I can get a restart so my logbook is ready for the next week? It's one of those, what do? You know, I'm sitting here trying to make a judgment call. Do I hurry up and run out there and get to Vegas or close to Vegas in 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, take Monday off, and then on Tuesday, if I'm not there yet, just go ahead and run that rest of the day again on Tuesday, make my delivery, and I got a fresh logbook ready to go. And if I do that, they won't have anything. I'll sit there all day Tuesday anyway. And if I don't run out there real fast, I just take my time and get out there and use so many hours each day. I get out there Monday or Tuesday morning and won't have a restart done. I'll have only about half of my logbook hours left, and they'll have a load. Sure as hell, no matter which way I go, it seems it always works the opposite. If you hurry up, get out there so you can do a restart, then they don't have to let you sit all day Tuesday anyway. If you don't hurry and you get out there on Tuesday, then reset your logbook. In other words, take a whole day off. When I say reset my logbook, it means take a whole day off. Got some campers in front of me. Those are brand new campers being transported. Class C right there. Then there's a pickup up here. Oh, I know what it is. Man on team. He's got a Dodge or dually pickup. He's got a dually pickup pulling this fifth wheel. And she's right behind him driving a Class C. When they get to wherever they're going, they'll drop them off, and then they both get in the pickup and drive back home as a team. Seems like that'd work. So that's RV hauling there for you. Okay. So I don't know. I'm just gonna drive today, see how far I get. I don't know what I'm going to do exactly. But if I go down through I-70, I can take you down through Glenwood Canyon. It's real pretty. We go down through Glenwood Canyon, and then over in Utah, there's this little road I know that's really pretty. It's like, whoa, check this out. And I can take that and show you that little route. So I don't know. We'll see. After I get off the stream, I'll do a little bit of calculating and scratch my head and figure it, and decide what I'm going to do. Now, if it was winter time, I'd want to get off here. I would have left Chicago, and I would have checked the weather first. But I'd have left Chicago. I probably would have went south down to St. Louis and across 44 down to Oklahoma and catch 40 and run out that way because you're a lot farther south. Less chance of having bad weather and storms and stuff. But this time of year, now you want to stay up here because it's starting to get hot down south. So you stay up here. It's beautiful today. It's like, I don't even know. Look, 69 degrees. 69 degrees today. It's absolutely beautiful. A little breeze out of the south. I wish it'd go away because it's a crosswind. But it is a beautiful day today. So, we'll talk convoy a little bit. Talk about that whole thing. Yesterday, or not last night, night before last, would have been Thursday night, Friday morning. Oreo got his car, Oreo Express, his name's Josh. He got his car trashed. Apparently Antifa figured out where he is staying for the night, and they basically demolished his car, broke the windows out, sliced all the tires, and just basically destroyed it. So don't know what's going to happen on that deal. And of course, there's that one guy. There's always that one guy. He did it on purpose. He did it to himself. So then he can write off the car on insurance, get paid for the car insurance, and then everybody will be sorry for him and give him a whole bunch of money, and he'll make out like a bandit. Why? Why would you think that? Why would somebody think that? It's just evil people. Evil people think evil ways, I guess. I don't know. And let's see, Joe went fishing, and somebody said he went deep sea fishing on a boat, and then somebody else said no, he was on a pier. So I don't know. Who knows? I haven't talked to Joe. I don't know what he's done. But you know, it's amazing how there's so many different stories people come up with, you know. So, I don't know. Anyway, Joe went fishing though, somewhere. They were out on a boat, on a pier, I don't know, he went fishing. And then he's gonna stay around, is it tonight or tomorrow night? They have the Thunder Rally or Days of Thunder or something Thunder, and I don't know what that is. Thunder Road, something like that, something to do with thunder. I have no idea what it is. Is that a bunch of bikers coming in? Or is it fireworks going off? I don't know. I have no idea what it is. So they're going to go, he's going to stick around for that, and then I guess go home. And I don't blame him. He's been out on this, he's been out on the road for a long time. He's got a wife and kids back home he probably wants to go see. And the convoy has, yeah, I'll leave that. But yeah, the convoy isn't what it was, and I don't know if it will recover. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't watched enough of it. I've been busy doing my thing out here, so I don't know what's going to happen with the leftover of the convoy with Santa and the 1776 Restoration Movement, and I don't know what's going to happen with that. Bikers do it every year for the belt. Okay, so it's, Thunder thing is the bikers. Okay, bikers going to come in, they're going to do it to honor the military. Okay, good. Cool. Good deal. Rolling Thunder, that's the name of it. There you go, very good. So that'd be worth sticking around to watch, you know. If Joe's sitting there already, he'll obviously stick around for that. I didn't leave and go back home. So, don't know what WYSIWYG's going to do. I haven't really kept track of him, what he's doing. WYSIWYG, he will survive, trust me. He's a survivor kind of guy. He'll make it doing whatever he's going to go do. I remember I watch Wizzy's stream sometimes, and people come on and make comments. Anyway, Wizzy would be on his stream, and somebody would say, you know, you need to do this or do that, and he'd jump on him. He just, what? Why are you telling me what to do? I've been doing this for a lot of years. I think I know what I'm doing. I will survive. Don't worry about me. That's the kind of thing a Wizzy would say. You know? But, yeah, he's a very independent fella. And he will survive. He's tough as nails. Last time I talked to Mud Pig, he was actually heading to Rhode Island to go fishing. It seems like everybody's going fishing. Joe's going fishing, Mud Pig going fishing. So maybe I ought to go fishing. But anyway, you know, let's see who else. Gray Wolf. I'm not sure what Gray Wolf is doing, but I'm pretty sure he probably went back to trucking. We haven't heard anything from Mike, from anybody, from him or anybody else. No idea what Mike's doing. I assume he's working. Brian's at home, working, I guess, driving a truck. I don't know what kind of trucking Mike or Brian does. I don't know what kind of truck he does. Seems to me he must do some more local type stuff. So I assume, I don't know. Seems like he's at home a lot. So therefore I assume he drives fairly close to home. Local work or regional work maybe, I don't know. But Brian, he's on Facebook quite a bit, I guess. I've watched a couple of his videos where he was mad at me, and I think we got that straightened out. I hope. You know, hope he's not mad at me anymore. So anyway, I'll wait for these cars to come past me so I can change lanes. I'm forgetting about? Okay, we got Joe going home. We got Gray Wolf back to work. Bud Pig is fishing, and I'm probably going to go back to work. Wizzy will survive. I don't know what he's going to do, but he'll find another story, and he'll go out and deal with that. Oreo will probably get a new car. BCP, I don't know much about him. I think he's kind of along the lines of Oreo. And they'll go back to wherever. I don't even know where they're from. I assume they're from California, but I don't know. X-Ray got stuck in Oklahoma in the dirt. Colorado. X-Ray got stuck in the dirt in Colorado. Okay. Well, I make it to the Texas convoy. Well, being as the Texas convoy is today, and I'm in Iowa going to Las Vegas, I would say probably not. Even if I would have took the Texas load with that trailer, I wouldn't have got home till Saturday night, and it would have been over with by then. They're leaving this morning going down somewhere. You know, I don't know. I guess they're going to Austin. I haven't really read up on it a whole lot because I didn't figure I'd be there. They're either going to Austin for another rally, or they're going to go down to the border and protest at the border. Something, I don't know. So, but no, I'm not going to be there for that. Want to see where we're at? We're on the north side of Des Moines right now, and there's my little fuzzy, my little antenna, or my microphone plugged in. Oh, mercy me, mercy my. As far as Santa and the rest of the convoy people, I haven't been paying a whole lot of attention to it. It's I don't know. I think I'll reserve comment on that for now. Not that I don't agree with it. I just doubt that it's going to go anywhere. But it might change. It might surprise the heck out of me. It might surprise the heck out of me. It all depends. As Santa, the last time I watched of it was a few days ago, and Santa had a Q&A with all the guys. And they Santa had a Q&A with all the guys, and he kind of basically left it up to the American people whether they donate some money or not. If they donate money, they'll have money to be able to survive and stay up there. If the American people don't donate any money, then it's pretty much over with. We won't have any money. We won't have any money for fuel. We won't have any money for parking for later on, and we'll just have to disband and go home. So that's kind of what Santa said in that Q&A the other night, about 3 nights ago. So I kind of have to agree with that. That's probably what will happen. It depends on how much, if they get any kind of donations or not. So, and how they donate, I don't have a clue. You watch those videos, the streamers that are still there, because I don't know. I'm back to work out here, and I don't know what's going on with that. I wouldn't know where to tell you to go donate money to. You'd have to do your research on your own on that. If I was still there, I'd know all that stuff, but I'm not there. I'm out here trying to deal with muddy parking lots in Gary, Indiana. Days ago, Marcus put a little video out, and it's real short, just a little over a minute, about a minute and 20 seconds or something like that, just a little over a minute. And basically he was, warning isn't the right word, but reminding, how's that sound? Reminding the streamers to be careful what they say, simply because when the truth comes out, they don't want to, have blood on their face because they said the wrong thing. Basically, that's what he said. He said, streamers don't engage in too much speculation and hearsay, because the truth of what happened will come out shortly, and I don't know how else to finish that off. But he said when the truth comes out, you don't want to be on record saying this and find out the truth is something totally different. So. It wasn't a warning. He didn't say it in a warning kind of way, like, you better watch out and not say anything or else. It wasn't anything like that. It was more of a, hey, be careful what you talk about, because it might come back to bite you later on. When the truth comes out, you'll have blood on your face, kind of thing. That was Marcus. I don't remember the name of that YouTube channel. It was something on the road with Marco or something like that. It was the channel. I don't know. So, yeah, I don't know. I happen to think that the money is well enough accounted for. I'm hoping there wasn't any major fraud. Now, they might not be able to get it down to the nickel and dime, but close enough. Out of 1.5 million, they're going to get it. Hopefully have it accounted for, or when at 1.9 million. I'm sorry, 1.9 million. Hopefully they'll have it accounted for enough that everybody will be satisfied. And there's going to be those people that, it's within $100,000 out of 1.9 million, and it's within $100,000. That's okay. Or there's going to be somebody else. No, 1.9 million, and they didn't account for those 23 cents. I want them to go to jail because they didn't account for 23 cents. So there's going to be both sides on that. There's going to be people that no matter what they say, no matter what comes out on an audit, people aren't going to be satisfied, and other people, no matter what comes out, are going to be satisfied. So, I don't know. It's just interesting to watch. It's interesting to watch. And I don't know if there's no money for Santa, no money comes into his little group up there, which is the leftover of the People's Convoy. Will they go get accused of abandoning people in West Virginia? I don't know. I never thought anybody would be abandoned because they're all grown adults, and you'd think they'd have $1 or $2 in their pocket. And hey, the convoy's over, whether it's a good thing or whether it was a negative thing. Okay, the convoy is over. Pack your shit and go home. Okay, all I had to do is open the door, get in the driver's seat, turn the key, and drive away. And I would imagine there's somebody pointed out that they told everybody to get out, and it was nighttime, and there were old people there that can't drive at night. Okay, I get that. Okay. But you can't drive at night and drive, about 1 mile down the road to a truck stop. There's 3 truck stops within about a mile of the place. Okay, a couple miles. And you can't drive that far or have somebody drive you that far. So I don't know. Everybody's worried about Butch. Butch, the 82-year-old man from Colorado, everybody's worried about him. Butch is 82 years old. Trust me, he can take care of himself. Butch is not going to be hurting any. He's just fine. Now, he might be one of those that doesn't like to drive at night anymore, but all he has to do is drive his truck a mile down the road, go to the truck stop, and pack up the next morning and leave. So everybody's worried about the smokers, the cooking utensils, and the smoker, and the what do they call them, the grills, the propane grills that they have. I don't know. I wasn't in charge of any of that stuff, so I don't have a clue who owns them, who has the right to claim ownership on them. I have no idea. I know the big smoker that was from Texas, the trailer smoker, the really nice one, when they left Wyoming, they're down in Cheyenne, and the convoy turned east on 80. I know that smoker continued south and went back down to Texas. And the guy in the black pickup who wore that black top hat, he's the one who took it back to Texas. Wish I could read some of the comments right now. We're on the west side of Omaha, Des Moines. West side of Des Moines, getting ready to turn west on 80. Facing southbound right now. Facing south right now. We're actually on 80 and 35. You go straight up here, 35 takes you to Kansas City. You turn hook or right, Omaha, 80 takes you to Omaha. Beyond. Anything y'all want to talk about? We've been on here about an hour now. I don't know how long I want to stay on today. Anything y'all want to talk about? California? No, I have no desire to go to California. I have no desire to go out there at all, especially in a truck. Let's see here. Oh, the reason for Memorial Day. Let's see, what is the reason for Memorial Day? Gee, memory, something, memorial, memory, memorial, okay. Who are we trying to remember on Memorial Day? Let's see, who in the heck will we need to remember in our prayers and thoughts and prayers on a holiday called Memorial Day? Trying to think, who could it be? I don't know. I had to ponder that for a while, try to remember who are we supposed to remember on Memorial Day? Oh yeah, fallen soldiers that have fought and given their lives for this country. American holidays I can get behind. Flag Day. Why do we have Flag Day? Why do we have President's Day? A holiday. President's Day. And it's supposed to be because of George Washington's birthday. I can get a holiday for that. Maybe George Washington should get a holiday for his birthday, but not the rest of us. But Memorial Day, I can get totally behind that. Christmas, I can get behind Christmas, but well, Christmas, that's not a national holiday, is it? Because no, that's religious. We can't have religion in. Oh no. I don't know. Is Christmas a national holiday? I don't know. I know everybody takes it off. People are telling me that Memorial Day is for the veterans that lost their lives. I know that. I'm being facetious here. I know that. Thinking, what could Memorial Day mean? What do we need to remember? On the Memorial Day, they have on Sunday, they have the Indy 500. And I wonder how they're going to do that, because it's been raining for the whole week. Their whole week that they practice and do all their tuning and testing for the Indy 500, it's been rained out. I wouldn't doubt it's probably still raining there today. And raining. So, that system, hopefully, I don't know, I haven't looked, but hopefully it'll be pushing on through and be out of here by tomorrow. So, but you don't know. Memorial Day is a holiday for people. There you go. There you go. You got it. You figured it out. It's a holiday for people. It has nothing to do with veterans that died for our country. It has nothing to do with that. It's just a day to take off. '76 is having a rally today. All right. I'm going to have to tune in to find out what's going on that. Well, look, see if anybody's streaming today. Out they are. No, not that I see. Nobody I know is streaming. I mean, there's not somebody there streaming, but nobody that I'm subscribed to. system would push on through, at least by tomorrow. But don't they practice for like a whole week? There's a whole week of practicing and everything in Indy. And they can't do that when it's been raining all week. So that's what I was getting at. It's known as Decoration Day. Remember all of those who paid the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom. The War Room is having a documentary about the People's Convoy on Monday. Okay, there you go. Let's see. He washed his hands of that trailer and has a different trailer with a load of bacon. Oh yeah, okay. So he's filling somebody else in while we're standing going. All right, just to fill people that came in late. Just to fill you in real quick. I got that load going up to Michigan, and after I got it on the way up to Michigan, they offered me 2 loads. You want one out of Portage, Indiana, going to Las Vegas? Or do you want one out of Gary, Indiana, going to Dallas, the Dallas area? I'm like, well, I'll take the Dallas one, even though it was a used trailer. I can take it down to Dallas and go home, And because I know if I go to Vegas, it's a brand new trailer going to Vegas. But I get out there, there's probably not going to be a whole lot of freight out there. And if it is, it's going to be furniture loads, okay? Which I've been trying to stay away from. So. Anyway, I took the Dallas load, went down there yesterday, farted around trying to get it picked up, and the trailer was a mess, and you can go back and watch yesterday's video, still up. It was just a mess, and a headache, and whatever, so finally, I blew a gasket and said, all right, I've had enough of this, and they said, okay, well, you want to just forget about that trailer and take that Las Vegas load after all? So I did. So I dropped that trailer, got the hell out of there. Well, we got this brand new trailer and taking it to Vegas. I'm in a lot better mood today too because of this. So yeah, I was kind of disgruntled yesterday. So I was perturbed. I was peeved. Starting to sound like the Russian mechanic. What? I'm trying to read some of these comments. Some of the long ones are hard to read. It's only like one sentence or something. I can pick it up, look at it, and, what's my route to Vegas? Well, I talked about that earlier. Basically, I'm on I-80 right now, and I could run 80 all the way out to Salt Lake City and then take 15 south. A little bit shorter route is to go down through Denver and across I-70 into Utah. And if it was wintertime, which is not, if it was wintertime, instead of running across the north up here being frozen cold and all that, I'd have chose a southern route. I'd have went down through Chicago. I'd have angled south, went down to St. Louis, went across 44 down to Oklahoma City. I did 40 all the way out to Cayman, and then I'm back up to Vegas. But it's not winter time anymore, so I think I might just run it. I don't know. I'm probably going to run across Colorado. It's the shortest route. It's a pretty route. It's spring. Probably get up to the top of the mountain up there in Eisenhower. There'll probably still be snow up there. I'll have to check the weather to make sure there's nothing like that going on. But I think it's getting late enough in the year. We won't have to worry too much about that. But going across Colorado is a real pretty drive, so I might head that way. I don't know. Haven't really decided yet. What? Sasnak. Heavy and slow construction between St. George, Utah and Vegas. Yeah. It was like that the other day when I was down there. About 3 weeks ago now? When I left, what was it? Phoenix, and run up to Montana to rejoin the convoy. I bobtailed up through that way, and yeah, there was some construction up there. So, and the only way to get around that is to go the southern route, and I really don't want to go that way. It's too late to go that way anyway, because I'm already halfway across Iowa. If I was going to go the southern route, I needed to leave Chicago and head down towards St. Louis. And granted, I could still work my way down that way, you know, a lot of lanes going across Kansas and stuff. Breakfast of champions, coffee and a Pop-Tart. So, ooh, this is messy. Looks like somebody hit a deer last night. I'm gonna change lanes for this one. I get gooey all over my tires. Icky. Hit something. Coyote maybe? Not big enough to be a deer. Yeah, it's probably a coyote there. Probably a coyote. Possibly a dog, and more than likely a coyote. right now. Go and look real quick. Hey, Joe's got a screen call. Alright, I'll tell you what. So it's been over an hour, a little over an hour here. And you guys you're caught up with what I'm doing. I think I'm just going to sign off so you guys can go over and watch the show. How's that? Does that sound fair? So you know where I'm at, what I'm doing, where I'm heading to. Go over and watch Joe, see what he's doing, what's going on with him. And we will see you probably tomorrow. So I'm not going home. So I would imagine I'll do another stream tomorrow morning. So probably from over in I don't know, maybe Colorado or Wyoming or someplace, whichever route I decide to go. Alright? I don't know how far I'll get tonight. I'll probably be out in western Nebraska, maybe somewhere like that. I'm not sure where I'll get to tonight. So y'all be good, take care, and God bless. We'll turn you around and say goodbye. Come on, around. So y'all be good, take care, and remember, God loves you. Y'all be good, take care. Bye-bye.